Kwa hivyo Friday, this is what has informed us and I want to tell you, what has informed us in the mountain is that our voice is lost. A block with almost 8 million votes is lost. And we meet on Friday, this Friday, at Limuru to do the Limuru 3. If you want to know where Limuru 1 was, it was there. There was Limuru 2, and we made some very fundamental decisions. Now let me say this. Sane is saying that we are on this thing. We are saying that our revolution has started. Hatuna matumaini kwa sababu this is a disaster regime that we have in place. We start our revolutionary path on Friday, and we are starting it. It is actually our homegrown way of maandamano. And we have the audacity to believe that the KK regime is not committed to fulfilling any of the promises that we have done, including enactment of the bills that we have talked about here. We believe they are not committed to that. They have continued overtaxing the people despite the NADCO report. They have indicated that the issues of cost of living is their preserve, yet the cost of living has continued to go up. And despite demands by KK, they have no intention, let me repeat, despite our demands, KK has no intention of opening the server. I know you missed this. The judge who gave the orders, the temporary orders, stopping the opening of the server, is the same judge who gave orders to Sabina in the night to stop us from naming Mweje as a deputy minority leader. This is a big scheme. It's a big scheme, and we are missing it. And I can tell you, you are dealing with a horrible, horrible group of people. They are actually a disaster. They have continued killing all sectors. Agricultural sector, top of the list. Fake fertilizer, and you now have back Linturi. Hata nyinyi pia ni watu wa maajabu. Linturi is back to talk to us. Eddie Boyle, that guy is inviting himself to Limuru. G2G, wizi tupu. Sugar scandal, housing levy, wanasema ongeza kodi ya rent ya hasara ili waweze kupata pesa nyingi ya housing levy. Hata wenda wazimu iko ndani yake. Wale ambao wanaelewa mambo ya development, lad. That is also another scandal. Davivi, as I finish. Davivi, 100,000 Kenyans are being evicted. Why? Kwa sababu Kulei ati aliuzia Ruto chamba ambayo iko na title that was given to Kenyans 1971, and we have the original title with the government seal. It is there. Oh, Mwenyezi Mungu. Egerton Lad, 2,000 acres taken by Sudi. He was ejected from there by watu na michare. Ruaisi Walad imeenda. Disregard to court orders. Juzi tumeambiwa there is no vetting of IDs. We are now a borderless. I'm finishing. I'm just finishing. We have no vetting of IDs, so borderless. Goja 2027 mutachangaa wale walipiga kura wametoka wapi. They have been unable to fire hard of floods because it themselves is a disaster, and a disaster cannot declare another disaster a disaster. The Limuru 3 that we are having on Friday, I want to conclude, is organized by political party leaders who are also members of Azimio and those who are not members of Azimio. Over 31 political parties have come together in that region. And we are calling ourselves together because we have come to a conclusion that there is no hope. The only thing we can do is to push back mpaka wakati yake ifike. Tafadhali nyinyi pia msaidie sisi. Shikilieni akina Sifuna. Don't allow these guys to collapse. They have collapsed everything. And they are not going to help anything. If you have any iota of hope, wachana na hiyo. Tuombe Mwenyezi Mungu miaka 3 ikuiche kama jana. We throw them out. But we have to be very careful. Because they are also working kufanya hayo mambo yote. So I am saying we are going to be there. There are those leaders from our region who are also feeling na wengine wanafanya biashara na si baya, lakini tafadhali wachana na hiyo biashara kidogo kuja tuungane pale. Tomorrow we have a meeting of leaders who are saying have not been invited in Mount Kenya region, and we are telling them there is nothing, we are not going to say that there is a presidential candidate in Mount Kenya. Sio shida yetu. Shida yetu ni mambo ambayo tumesukumwa naye. How can we be able to push back? Na sio Mount Kenya, these are problems that are across the nation. We expect that after Friday, we'll be able to do these movements across the country. Jamani, we have a disaster in power. If you are not careful, they will make you a disaster. Your Excellency, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Your Excellency, SKM, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Karibu sana.